Hey guys, I wanted to come on and explain some stuff about the divine counterparts and the twin flames. So, I literally, nobody knows me. Nobody really knows me, anything about me. I'm a fearful person, and that's one of my lessons in life is to get over the fear. And I think it has to do with the fact that my south and north node are both in the 6th and 12th house, and when I was doing research on that, that it explained that these people probably live with like a lot of fears just because of how many past lives they lived with, and so lo and behold, I live with a lot of fears. I'm probably like that. Well, kind of explains everything. I also stumbled. The point of this is that I had a kind of an existential crisis. I had to pull back on what I was reading. I stumbled across this knowledge, and I really do feel like it resonates why so many of us are so different in our twin flame journeys, and that's because there's a whole set of different twins. There are the information that I had read was in regards to the fact that there is a whole set of different twins. Okay, there's ones who are from the same soul. There are the twins that are not from the same soul but are from the same divine source energy, and that I forget what they're called. Monadic, some kind of. Let me see, like, I don't know how to say it. I just try to do my business, honestly. Like, I just try to do what I'm asked to do by my spirit guides and, guardian angels and by the divine. I don't do too much research just for the fact that it gives me existential crisis, and then I start having it takes me about a week to fully adjust to these new ideas. Believe me, it's not easy. It's hard. It's scary to know about this vast knowledge. And so for me, it's scary. For some people, they might be like, oh, it's cool. You get to know all this, or you get these, this informational hits. And I'm like, yeah, it really, when you're inside this body and your brain can barely comprehend that kind of information, because your awareness is so minute and set to this earth, it's a little frightening. And so to know, and then my brain, I have a very philosophical brain, and so that really gets my philosophy theories going. And if you don't know about philosophy, these theories are never ending. You will never ever be able to answer these theories. You can only speculate, and that is a big issue for me. That not having answers to things is a big issue for me, and it scares me. So when I stumbled across this knowledge, I kind of had a little meltdown yesterday, and my computer's acting up, which means I'm probably most likely on the right track. So bear with me. All right, let's see. There's a lot of twin flames. We're all on different journeys. We have different missions. See, look at this. This one and this explaining, look. It doesn't go into I'll find that other twin flames. There's no separation phase at all. Early reunion after short separation. On and off, on and off. Separation and friendship only until it all is cleared. Okay? Spiritual connection first. Separation and no reunion. So, depending on what set you are, right? okay, I'm getting hits. I'm hearing different twins will gravitate towards different readers because it really just depends on what journey they're on, right? So, for example, the journey that I'm on with my divine counterpart, I have no idea. We're on and off, on and off, on and off, like talking, not talking, on and off, talking, not talking. And so I probably will attract the twins. There goes my computer again. I will probably attract the twins that are in the same situation I am. And then other readers will attract the twins that are in the same situation that they are. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Now, monadic twins, that's what they're called. Someone explaining that only the monadic twins will come into union this lifetime. They are the twins that are two whole souls who were created at the same time eons ago out of the monad, which is the divine source. Okay? So they live independently and they go through their reincarnation independently. So, for me personally, the idea, and for other people, that's what I'm saying, is that like maybe I'm attracting, I'm getting anxious. Maybe I'm attracting those who are the same twin flames that I am and my divine counterpart. And I feel like when I kept hearing people saying, oh, you know, we're from the same soul, that didn't resonate with me at all. It bothered me, you know, and it really didn't feel good. It felt like, that's disgusting to me, because that to me feels like I'm highly drawn to my divine counterpart, emotionally, physically, mentally, and sexually. And so when people are telling me, oh, you guys are derived from the same soul, I'm like, that's gross. That's kind of like being sexually attracted to myself, and I'm not. You know, so like that really bothered me. And maybe that's because, well, I'm not the set of the twin flame unions that were derived from the same soul. Maybe it's because we are a different type of twins. And now it makes complete sense why that idea doesn't sit well with me, is because there's different types of twin flames. There's those derived from the same soul. There's those who are, you know, the in the same soul family, but two different souls that are just in the same soul energy, you know. And I've done research, which is amazing, because I've taken a look at all my friends and the future, like people that we know also mutually, and we're all a part of like the same soul family. Like we all have this set of the way our charts are set up are all the same, pretty much, going on from Jupiter on down. So we go to Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto, Lilith, and our south and north node, they're all the same. So I'm thinking that for my journey, we are set on the same, like we are two different souls. My divine counterpart and I are two different souls going, like, derived from like the same soul family, if that makes sense. I'll explain it to you right now. The monadic twin flames are not exactly one soul. They are born together from the same monad energy unit as two separate souls, and they each go on their own reincarnation journeys, meeting at the end of the cycle. So to me, that's what it feels like. And I feel like our journey is about self-love, because what has happened to me, I've been emotionally abused, you know, most of my life. And so my divine counterpart, after I've talked to him, and he has very low self-esteem. Like, he's told me, I don't understand why people are attracted to me, and I'm like, dude, it's because you're freaking awesome, duh, you know. And so for me, I don't ever think about like why people are attracted to me. I don't ever think about like why. But sometimes when I look in the mirror, like I'm so hard on myself. I'm very critical on myself. And so I feel one of the biggest journeys for us is that self-love. And I was told by a psychic that once I learn to love myself, I will draw in that soulmate. And that soulmate is probably my twin flame. Because she told me that I had 3 soulmates that followed me here from each lifetime. And that was, one was a friend, one was a lover, and one was a soulmate. And I'm pretty sure that would be my divine counterpart. I know that is. I know who my relative is. That would be my twinsy. And then I don't know who my friend is. I don't know who the friend is that would have followed me here. Honestly, I quite honestly don't know who that is. So it was like 11:11. I've been seeing 11:11 too. I've been seeing 11:11, so it's very interesting. Now, I feel like I'm drawing in on those who probably are in the same aspect of twin flame, like, category that I am. So, anyways, that was just some interesting knowledge that I found, I stumbled across. I don't even know how I stumbled across it. I think I was on my Yahoo and I have Quora, and somebody had asked a question, and then somebody started talking about it, and I was like, what is that? And I looked it up, and I was like, oh. And just the way it was talking, like, I want to explain. I'm going to read some of the things that I found out. Yeah, I usually try to stay in my own lane, you know? And I've kind of come to accept the fact that I'm a very fearful person. My son, he's the same way. He's very fearful, very wise, very intelligent. And so I'm assuming that we must have lived many lifetimes and have died several different ways. And so now we carry that fear with us in this lifetime. And it's something we have to get over. So we have the divine spark contains 144 individual personalities. Among the 12 extensions known as soul personalities, there are 6 pairs, with each pair sharing an identical and unique frequency in notation. So there's 144 individuals total. 132 in your soul group are known as your monadic group and secondary soulmates. So remember, soulmates can be friends, right? They don't have to be lovers. You can have soulmates that teach you things. You don't have to be sexually attracted to your soulmates. So I feel like I know who some of those people in my group are. Especially after looking at our charts, right? And we've been like this since elementary and in middle school. And so we are doing our own thing now, but I feel like some of these people are like in my soul group. It's actually very interesting, but I had to stop reading because I had a freak out. Monadad and twin flame reunion. Someone is saying that only the monadads will come into union this lifetime, but I'm not sure. You know, we all have our own experiences, and personally, I don't like when people try to tell you what to do. You know, it's your life. You take in the information how you want to take in the information. You view it how you want to view it. You see it how you want to see it, and you feel how you feel. You know, no one can tell you how to feel. No one can tell you what's right for you. It was so funny when I was showed this, because every time I'm showed something and I have an existential crisis, I'm like, what made you think I was ready to see that? I wasn't ready to see that. but it's just like, surprise, shocker, here you go, throw it in your face, you know. So it's very interesting the way things happen to me. But you know what? If it's not thrown in my face like that, I will never seek it out. So that's how I learn, is that I have to have a sudden, like, in your face, learn it, see it, and then have an existential crisis, and then you'll be okay. So that's just the way I learned. I have to learn the hard way. Let's see what else. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I wanted to. So here we go. Look, Daniel and I have experienced many instances of twin flame reunion. We get download from angels as spirits as they direct us on when portals get open, etc. The number 1111 keeps on showing up as a messenger. Even a master number is considered to be the number of the spiritual messengers. I'm an 11. My divine counterpart's an 11. People from my soul group, 11s. The two ones are united to form pillars. And if you look at the 11s in the tarot card, that's the Four of Wands. Because it's 2, you know. Let's see. The two ones are united to form pillars to the heavenly gate, the connection between yin and yang, female and male. The message of 2 into 1 is the perfect symbol for twin flame. 2 into 1. That's beautiful, actually, when you think about it. 2 into 1. So, wow. I feel like, you know, when I, you know what? Oh, when I'm seeing 1111, I think I'm going through a process of twin flame process. Like today I was thinking about my divine counterpart, and I saw 1111, and I've been seeing 1111, and I'm like, it comes and goes, you know. I'll see 1111 for a period of time, and then it'll go, and then I'll see like 222, 333, 444, 555, 666, 777, 888, 999, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, on and on like that. What really hit me about the monadic twin flames was that it was talking about soul, like light codes. Most of the monadic twins will see a lot of light codes, and those are the repeating numbers. And I want to tell you that I have seen a lot. Like, I'm not kidding. I see 33s. I see 333, 4444, 7777. I've seen like 33, 22, 1111, 22, 1111, 55, 1111. Like, you know, 3 11 11 11 3 3 11 5 5 11 2 2. I've seen like 44 22, and like just these repeating combinations like constantly in my life. So that really resonated with me about the ideas, like all those light codes. Oh my gosh, there's so many. And so it's just wild, you know. And so when I saw that, like, you know, the monadic twin flames receiving the light codes, I was like, well, that definitely resonates, because I see so many dang light codes, you know. My divine counterpart hasn't told me anything about him seeing light codes, but I did mention to it. I'm like, are you seeing these numbers? You know, if you're seeing these numbers, you're getting, you know, you're receiving messages, or you're getting activation. And he's just like, But he didn't say whether or not he's so secretive. But anyways, all right, I'm done talking. I love you guys. I just wanted to do that video because, like, I had an existential crisis. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.